Hey everybody, Mike Johnson here. Just want to tell you a quick story about what's going on in my life. I had a lot of people that know me. I suffered a tragedy a few years back in 2017. My 13-year-old son, he was on he died. He was on life support for 14 days. He was at a children's hospital here. He was on life support, fighting for his life. And day 13, doctors came to me and said that. Asked me to basically told me I had to make that decision that no parent or anybody should ever have to make, or a parent especially have to make. And I was mad. I didn't know what to do, so I went back to the room that they gave me to stay in because I needed to be alone. And went back and started praying. Then the pray turned to it was anger. I was upset, and I was questioning God and why me, why him, what did we do, what's going on? I believe in you, God. Why? And then it turned into me screaming. I was crying. I was broken. I was on the ground. I was on my knees. I was done. I said, I can't do this. I can't live like this. I can't do it. And I was just bawling, and all of a sudden a warm feeling took over my body, and out of nowhere I'm just sitting there. I'm crying, and I just felt that warmth. I hear this voice that says, I'm with you. And I froze, and I looked around. There was nobody in the room, and thought I was going crazy, but then I didn't know what to do. So I got up, cleaned myself up, went back to the hospital, went back to my son, was talking to him, praying with him. And he's laying there, and then I opened up, and I told him, I said, Tyler, God told me he's with me. He said he's with me. He's in a coma. His hand raised up onto my arm at that moment. And the nurse was standing right there, solid. She couldn't believe it. And then all of a sudden, his arm just slid down, and his body rejected the life support system and just shut down. All of his organs shut down. And she looked at me and she said, he's been fighting for 2 weeks, waiting to hear this. And he went home. And that touched me. And I couldn't believe it, and I was, but I was hurt. I was in a lot of pain still. About a week later, trying to figure life out, trying to figure out the new normal. It wasn't, and I was angry, but still questioning. I met a pastor, and we started talking, and he knew what I'd been through, but I didn't tell him everything that was going on, what happened there at the end. And he asked if he could pray with me, and we prayed, and he opened up the book and asked if he could read me some scripture. I said, of course. And he opened up the book of Isaiah and read me 41:10 straight off the bat. And it says, do not fear, I am with you. At that moment, I knew that I wasn't crazy. God spoke to me. And it changed my life forever, how I look at things, how I do things now. And he's proven over and over again, he is with me. And I just thank God for all the blessings through my whole life and everything. He gets all the praise, the honor, and the glory. And I just want to let you know, go stream God Talks to Me by Small Town Sunday on any of your platforms that you check out. Again, God Talks to Me by Small Town Sunday. Check it out.